Hello guys and welcome back to my Let's Play of Jagged Alliance 2 version 1.13. This is part 130, and in this part we are finally going to take over Balim, or at the very least the first sector. But before we get into that, I'd like to say I'm sorry for the long break, the very long break. It's been almost a year, but yeah, my last year has been quite busy. Nothing bad has happened, but it was just a lot of stuff that was going on, both at work and in my personal life. So I didn't really have the time to record. Well, I could have made the time to record one segment a month or so, but with me it's... if I do something, I want to do it full throttle. I don't want to just do it once in a while. But that also means that if I don't get around to doing it full throttle, I just stop doing it at all. So I'm sorry for that. I should have just left a message for you guys. A few of you have been worrying about my absence. I'm very sorry for that. I hope you can forgive me. But all the more I'm very glad that many of you are still here. I've already had some contact with some of the long-time viewers in the comments, letting you know that I'm going to continue soon, as in now. Yeah. As said, there's been a lot going on this past year. I had to travel a lot for work, and I got to travel twice in my personal time. Once to a wedding in the US, which of course took longer than a regular wedding because, the vacation, because the long flight isn't really worth it if you just stay for one weekend. So I ended up staying in the US for almost 3 weeks with a friend. And then I had another vacation in August. Also, I got a lot of hiking done in the summertime, and also in spring and now in autumn, which was great, great fun and great exercise, but also meant that there wasn't that much time and energy left to think about continuing this Let's Play. Besides, it's always hard to get back into something once there's been a longish break, and it first started last winter when I got a cold that didn't want to go away for quite a while. It wasn't that bad, but it meant that my voice was cracking all the time, and I didn't want to subject you to sniveling and coughing all the time during the recordings, and that meant that I had to take a break. And then we had some construction going on right outside my window that I didn't want to have on the recordings either. And once that had passed, I hadn't recorded anything for 2 months or so, and then it got harder and harder to get back into it, especially with nice spring weather approaching and more to do outside. Yeah, but now I'm back, and now it's winter time, so I should have plenty of time to record more parts in the next weeks and complete the campaign, hopefully, with you guys watching, I hope. So yeah, I think we should just get right into it. I am a bit rusty. I haven't played since last recording, but I think we should still be fine. If you notice anything that I'm forgetting that I said maybe in the last couple of episodes we wanted to do, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to pick that up in the next episode. I think last time we left a Reaper message because he was on assignment again. Yeah, let's see.
Leave me your name and a brief message.
Alright, if this is grayed out, that means that we've already left a message. You only need to leave one, and the mercs will get back to you as they are back from their assignment. Now let's see. Yeah, last time we cleared out, I think, yeah, J12, the cache, but it's been supplied with, I think, 20 enemies. We saw them moving around here, but I decided to leave them up so we can get Balim's loyalty up once we have it under control by fighting these guys. Then we had these move in, but they are probably stationary. Daedrana likes to reinforce this farmland here. Because it's an intersection, she does like to put guards at intersections. This one's also a hotspot earlier in the campaign. And this, as you know, we have had multiple fights here. And this is also a prime spot for her soldiers to reinforce. But we'll worry about that at a later point. I think we were ready, or about ready to attack Balim. Let's go over the equipment. Let's see, this only had 8%. Let's see if we have one that's below 92. This shouldn't take too long. I'll put a link or a time in the description so you can skip it all if you want to go straight to combat. Get this up and equip everyone with the right weapon or binocs in some cases. Ice can grab this, and oh yes, we still have this to distribute. And as promised, I have been thinking about who should get this, and I think Ice might hold on to this. If he drops the tools, he still has some weight capacity to spare. Well, he still needs to load up, but let's get the HEs in here. And 97, I think he should be fine. We could also drop some of this ammo or just use up some and not replenish it quite as much. I think we had a few minor injuries, so let's just go over these in a rush. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, it's still in good shape. The SR-100 and this ammo is for Reaper. We'll leave this here in this sector. We are gonna get it once Balim is ours. The FAMAS, I'm not sure if we wanted to do something with this, but it doesn't take a foregrip. That's why Baba is hanging on to the SIG Commando, because it does take a foregrip, even though it's worse in other regards. Yet, yeah, I think the foregrip does help a lot in closer quarters, and that's where Baba sees most of his action. And let's see, he might have to bring some toolkits now that Ice cannot carry his own. He might have to bring some toolkits on his person and in his hands, but that's fine. He's not that important. He doesn't need to fire in the first turn. I think we only have 10 enemies in the first sector, and also in the second, if I recall correctly. Might as well bring this. Let's also grab this, and these we can distribute. Mergus still has 2 in here, I think. Yeah. You might as well just load up smoke. I think you can just rotate these without paying any action points. I'll have to try that next time we have a battle that isn't critical, or well, the situation isn't critical. Steven, I think he has one in the M203. Yeah, he does, but he can bring one more. And yep, Buzz can take this. I think she has HE loaded. Yep, she does. Okay. Sorry for taking so long again, but I have to get myself reacquainted with our inventories. At least the details. I know the general gist of it, of course. This is fine. Oh yes, I think Ice does have 4 smoke grenades. He can drop one and pass it to Mergus. He still has a lot of wiggle room in the weight department. Could also get rid of some buckshot if necessary. Fox could pass along some ammo to Mergus. These two need to go on Baba. We can grab them here. And oh yes, his sun goggles are in bad shape, and we have better ones on Meltdown. She can... Oh no, she had to swap these out, right. But I think someone had 2. There we go. Get these to Baba. instead. Helmet covers, I think everyone has one by now. But let me check real quick. Okay, yeah, Shadow doesn't need one, it would only take up some weight. He does have the camo, the Ranger trait, which means that his camo won't go down over time or when in water, but he can take this extra buckshot. And this Glock 18, I think we took that from Ice because he traded up for this MP7. And he might as well bring this. He doesn't need this slot for anything else, I think. No. These are quite heavy, I think 0.4. Yeah, so he is getting up there, but I think he should be fine. We can always drop something before going into closer quarters where injuries are more likely and more troublesome if he, due to his weight shooting up way over 100% due to being injured, would be a big problem. I can convert this AET ammo at least. Pistol ammo refill here. And I think Mergus had fired a few rounds as well. There we go. And a Razor maybe? This is full. Yeah, Razor. Okay. Then this can go back to Cliff. He's also up there in weight, but these don't weigh that much. We do need to resupply his 4.7mm ammo though. We'll do that at some point soon. I think we do have more in Cambria. Yep. That's good. That's 2 mags, I think. Yeah, judging by the weight. Yeah, this we don't need. This we don't need, I think. No. Let's see about the Binox. Razor has his, Fox has hers, and Cougar and Shadow still need to swap. Alright, I think we do need this TNT because there is a nasty house in L11 that we want to blow up. Well, not the whole house, but at least some of the walls so we can get better angles. Okay. Yeah, let's just bring this. It is volatile, but yeah, I think we can take that a risk. And then we should move in. Let's see, we had the animal squad with Ice and Wolf, of course, and Shadow. And who else was on here? Oh, Cougar, of course. Let's put these as squad 2. Then Mergus, Steven, Meltdown, Razor, Cliff, and Buzz as squad 1. And Scope, Miguel, and Bubba as squad 3. Alright, now let's move in to Balim.
Done.
And I think the others were all fine. Dimitri can rest up. Hamus and Mad Dog are both up. They can do another hour, and the others are also resting. Okay, Dynamo can work another hour as well. Now let's take this slow and keep an eye on the enemies on the map. Right, our first squad is going to arrive in a second, but they, of course, need to wait for the others. And yeah, Dynamo rest up. Gasket can do another hour of work, I think. They should have plenty of stuff to take care of. Yeah, they do. And let's just double check here if Dimitri isn't close to running out of work. It does look that way. I think he's almost done. Let's wait for him to start repairing LVE, then we know that everything, without double checking, then we know that everything is taken care of. Yes, we do want to coordinate. And it's still 10 enemies as expected. not much
I have
else going on.
confirmation of enemy forces in this sector.
Alright, let's get into here and see about this sector. This is one of the deadliest places in the game, or one of the, let's say, top 20 deadly places in the game, depending on how you approach it, of course. But if you know that there are enemies in here that have their weapons trained at the entrances and usually get easy interrupts on you, then it is easier to take. It's still critical, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. And we do have Bubba, in case things go wrong. The other houses usually don't contain any enemies. Most of them are outside on this map. Let's see. I think we might put Scope down here. She could check these windows and support the others from long range. Let's get her here. Maybe with Mergus to support her a little farther up. And Steven somewhere fairly central. Let's put him around here. And where's Miguel? Miguel can join in here. I think he's still level 7 or 6, so he should stay back. Shadow with his Garand can shoot from standing without too much trouble, so let's put him up here so he can clear this wall. It's a chest-high wall, as we know from Cambria and Cicena. It looks a little different, but it works the same way. You often have trouble shooting over it from crouched or prone stance. Then some auto-fire power up here. Let's put ice around here. Cliff to support these a little further back. Wolf as well. Grizzly, he's beefy on the flank here. He also has the mortar, so he can fire in this area without trouble if the others get overwhelmed. But yeah, with 10 enemies that should not be a problem. Meltdown with the pistols can easily clear this wall. I think she should join about here with a Razor to support her, with the Binocs as well. We don't have any Binocs down here so far, so let's put Fox in this spot and Buzz around here to help the others. While Cougar that also has Binocs, he could check in this area and protect Scope. These are a little thin, so let's just give them Bubba to help out. We might pull someone else up here, just to be on the safe side. Maybe Cliff to help them out. Yeah, let's put Cliff here. Let's put Cliff in the corner and Grizzly further up. I think this should do.
Okay, let's paint the town red with the enemy's blood.
All
Meat. Spotted the enemy.
right, so we see 4 right off the bat. I think this is a red shirt.
Ready.
But this is a black shirt, and Melton has these 2 black shirts in her view. Let's see if we can't take care of them.
Sir.
And Cougar can see this red shirt. Alright. All of our
You called?
mercs who don't have to fire right away at the very close targets
Yes?
can crouch down.
Yeah?
She's got a 10 times scope attached. And she's also got a 10 times scope attached. That could hurt if they hit, but at these closer ranges that is not all that likely. Also they have tunnel vision, so we might be able to take care of them before they can fire at us.
Ready.
But let's see. Cougar is not in view of
I'm
anyone
listening.
close by,
Sir!
so he might as well just turn here to check the situation. And he might even stay this way to protect scope in this
Standing by.
area, while Mergus goes prone here to face this area. Okay, he'd have to turn, but we do have enough firepower to protect his flank, so he might as well turn here, go prone, bring his weapon up. No one else back here, that's good to know. He can also fire at this one.
I'm listening.
Scope should be fine. Yeah, she can just go prone here. And
Sir!
Cougar, just to be doubly sure that there's no trouble up here, he does have the scouting trait. So let's check here before going prone here, keeping the binocs up to extend his vision range up to back here.
You called?
Fox can just go prone, she might take shots at him. In a moment. Okay, she can no longer see him due to this tree, I suppose. But she can still hope for interrupts on other enemies. He's so far away, he won't be much trouble. Also,
Yo.
we can still get someone else to fire at him, like Ice. And she does not see Ice, so he might as well just go prone as he is. Bring up his weapon. Prepare to fire at this guy.
Yes.
Miguel with his long-range FAL can... Well, he might have to help out against these. But let's crouch him. If he has to turn, that's a little more expensive now, but I do want to be safe
Yes?
from suppression fire. With the scope up, she cannot see Buzz, so Buzz might as well turn there. Or let's just crouch her for the moment.
Ready.
Razor is also safe in this spot. It's a double check here with the binocs. Okay, no one else close by, that's good to know. We don't have vision of this spot, but Cliff can watch that, unless he's needed here. Alright, so these are all in view, except for Cliff. So, yeah.
Ready.
He should still stay up, though, for now. Let's use his rifle to be sure that there's no one outside of the wall. And then go prone here. And bring the weapon back up. You can still see standing enemies in this area, that's fine.
Yes.
Baba won't do anything for now, before we've taken care of these guys.
Standing by.
Oh, we could just fire from standing with Grizzly, because if we crouch, she might get an interrupt on that. It's unlikely. And I'd like to open up with the Grizzly, because if Meltdown fires at her and misses, she might get an interrupt on the passing bullet, which is a lot less likely to happen with her. Alright, let's take this. I think he can go for the best one here. We don't want to miss. Nice. She should not interrupt with her slow rifle. So I think
Yeah.
Meltdown might just fire at her. We could pull out the pistols for this, but... I think the pistols will do nicely here. Great, chance to hit. Not gonna go for the head, we just need hits on her torso. And with the armor piercing, extra armor piercing ammo in the 5.7s, that does a lot of damage.
F&A.
Drops her. And while I
Standing by.
would like to keep Grizzly up for interrupts or anything of the sort, I think he should get this kill. He's been very patient on the flanks these past battles. He needs points to get down, of course, so let's take this. That is too bad. Let's go prone with him anyway.
You called.
And well, Meltdown might as well finish him off, so we can keep a raise up. And he is level 8 as well, so he doesn't need the experience direly. Buzz is level 8 as well. Or Miguel, he is 6. I think Miguel might take this. From prone, of course. Turn here. Aim in and take the shot. I think this should do.
Fantastic.
You called.
Alright. Shadow, you're free to turn here now. No one close by. That is good. And then just go prone, I think.
Yo!
With Meltdown, keeping an eye out in this direction as well with her rifle in hand. Or just keep an eye out in this area without tunnel vision. Razor, yeah, you go prone. Keep this in check.
Yes?
Buzz can have a look at this area from prone. I think, yeah, she might have to turn here to keep us extra safe. I don't think I've ever seen enemies in this building, but who knows what they are up to this time. And Wolf. Yeah, he might as well move up here instead of turning. Have a look here. This is out of his range, but not a terrible shot.
Yeah.
So... let's see.
Yeah.
Steven, go prone. Yeah, let's get him over here in prone. Don't really need the stealth mode. With only 10 enemies, doesn't matter that much. Steven could take this or ice. I think Steven's angle is not as valuable as Ice's because he can see over here as well. Let's use Steven for a burst. And I think we will make it to 2. Okay, the rock is in the way. Let's go for the head. That worked well. Yeah, he won't do much.
Standing by.
And Murgus can then go ahead and take care of this guy. And I'd like to turn Fox towards here now, in case she needs to help out. Let's get him down. Let's try this and 2 rounds. Or a few more. He is quite far away and he's been hit. He doesn't have a scope, so I think we can leave Murgus up to support.
I'm listening.
Against other enemies. And scope as well. He should not be able to close in and get vision on us. Okay, and Baba.
Yes.
He needs to drop his backpack. And the toolkits. Get his weapon in hand, or yeah, let's have him pull out the binocs and just go prone. Okay, rest are up to interrupt if needed.
I'm listening.
Alright. He is poor after the head shot Steven gave him. I think he can stay up for another turn. Oh. Might as well take this with scope, I think. She could try for the head, but let's take the safe torso shot. Did get to move quite far.
Listening.
Not sure if there's still more snipers in, probably in the house. took care of 2 proper snipers with 10 times scopes, but as said, sniper doesn't necessarily mean, or the sniper warning doesn't necessarily mean that there are actual snipers in the sector.
You called?
I think Fox might. Wolf. Let's turn Wolf towards him. He cannot see us, but let's stay prone and crawl in. And see what Wolf can do. Don't really need to go full auto here. But yeah, to be on the safe side, let's make this 2 rounds.
Firepower. The difference between life
I'm
and
listening.
No need to mess around.
Yes.
Let's see, this is not an angle we need to cover, so Miguel might as well reposition. Let's get him over here. So he has all of this in view.
Yes?
Buzz could shift over to have better vision here.
Standing by.
And I think the rest can stay as they are. Maybe have Cougar check up here, then move in here. Can also have a look at these windows from standing stance. It's almost 40 tiles away, so he is safe from enemy fire.
Standing by.
Grizzly can crawl up slightly.
Yes. Ready.
With these here checking all of this, I think Baba is safe to get up and take a peek. Okay, still no one.
You called.
Shadow, you work your way down here. And that should be it for us.
Standing by.
Okay, no one coming in. Burgess might as well reload. And crawl up a tile.
You called?
With people checking around.
Sir.
Yeah, Cougar, let's get him back here. Just so he can check this building soon. And he can drop his toolkit to free up some weight. Same goes for Wolf. Wolf doesn't have his toolkit. I think all the other toolkits were on
Standing
Baba.
by.
That's fine.
What's that? Okay, what's that?
Now some more ammo for a Reaper's weapon and a toolkit. That is always
You
welcome.
called.
Even though it's not as important now as it was in the beginning of the campaign, but still.
You
Haven't
called.
killed them all yet.
Standing by.
Let's reload some people. Maybe get Grizzly's weapon up.
You called.
And Wolf still needs to reload. Get his weapon back up. Steven
Yeah.
didn't have any more match ammo, but he's fine anyway.
Yeah?
And get some additional ammo in here. I think that should do. Well, this isn't that important with only 10 enemies in the sector, but might as well do it.
I'm listening.
And scope. Right. Let's get everyone on stealth again and see if
Sir.
Cougar cannot see anyone from around here when standing up. Sometimes they have enemies right here in the kitchen area. Nope, nothing so far. We still have 6 enemies left, so that there should be some outside. This side of the building is safe up to here, where the windows start. But in this back area, I don't really want to dabble right now.
Standing by.
Morgus has all this in check. Maybe move down 1 tile and up.
Sir. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Enemy force now in sight.
I'm listening.
Let's see. This is a decent shot. Let's just check these trees. I think it should be fine, but let's bring her over anyway. Okay, and probably another tile. We are still far enough away from here. Let's bring Cougar over.
You called?
And Fox down a tile.
Ready.
And raise them. Well,
Yeah.
Meltdown might as well turn here. Let's leave these stationary for now.
Yeah,
Ready.
Could
I'm
have
listening.
probably just taken the shot with a scope, but he'll be back. We are not in a hurry. Get into position here. I'd have to clear our view so he dares wander in again.
Standing by.
That's
You
fine.
called?
Let's just have these move in
Yeah.
slowly. And wolf as well.
Yo.
Yeah, buildings are always troublesome because people could be hidden in crouched stance or in prone stance behind the windows. But as said, I've never seen any enemies in these buildings, so I'm not going to spend too much time worrying about that.
Yes.
Razor
Ready.
could also double check in a moment, but let's see about this enemy here first.
Standing by.
Yeah, we are safe here.
Pisses
Standing
me
by.
off. I haven't got all day
Alright.
to look for him.
Ready.
Bunch of wieners.
Let's turn
Yes.
Buzz to have a good view of this area.
Yeah,
And Meltdown. Maybe get her up slightly. She's still far enough from these windows, I think, to be
Ready.
fairly safe, especially with people covering her.
Yes.
Miguel could get over to have a better angle on this front of the building. Yeah, that's good.
Yo.
Ice can move down. While Razor
Ready.
first
Gotcha.
moves here,
Okay.
and then he can roll down
Gotcha.
just to double check.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Then he can get up for a second.
Gotcha.
See if he can't spot anyone who's somewhere behind these pieces of furniture or crouched
Okay.
or something else of that nature. Also check
Gotcha.
here.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I can just have him here while
You called?
these operate in this area.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir.
Cougar, take a look here for a moment.
I'm listening.
Enemy force now in sight.
Alright, that's the one we
I'm
saw
listening.
earlier. We should bring the weapon up first and then take this and make it the best, I think. Not worth it trying for two of these, I suppose. Very beautiful hit. And yeah,
Sir.
Cougar, you just stay as you are.
You
The
called?
others have your flanks covered.
Standing by.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm listening.
Right.
You called?
Fox could take this, but it is out of range for her. No, it's... Yes, it is. It's only 43 on this one. Okay. She could try to take this, but I think we'll keep her up. He's wounded anyway.
You called?
And we can probably just play
Yo.
the waiting game.
I'm listening.
Fuddle duddle.
And Scope is lagging behind in experience because she only joined us rather late in the campaign. And she might as well take... Well, leave enough for a second shot. For a second enemy.
Brilliant. I'm listening.
Sir.
Cougar. Double check here.
You called?
And Fox might as
What's
well
that
move
lying
in
around?
too.
You
Stay
called?
alert. They'll probably pop out the moment we drop our
Yeah.
guard.
Alright.
Ready.
Razor might as well get back here to help with clearing
Okay.
this area.
Okay.
The others are in a stable position.
Sir.
They can stay as they are here. Maybe
Standing
move
by.
Mergus up a tile.
Ready.
And Razor
Okay.
can tell us if there's anyone close by here. No, that's looking good. And then
Yes.
Baba can pop his head up to check, to double check this back area before going down. And
called.
Shadow with his binocs can double check here and move up.
Check.
Standing by. Done.
You
As
called.
you've learned, roads are bad cover, so these are going to take the long way across
Ready.
the wall.
Standing by.
You called. Check. Check.
Don't really need to be
Standing
that
by.
extra careful.
Okay. Done.
Get these in here.
You called. Ready.
Get him back.
Yeah.
My Meltdown can take this different angle on the house.
Standing by.
And we might as
call.
well start thinking about clearing the death trap house here. Let's see if we can spot anyone else outside.
Roger.
There are usually
Standing
3 or
by.
4 enemies in there.
Done.
Sometimes more, but not
Done.
all that often.
Okay.
Ready.
Razor. He should really stay put here. But Shadow.
Called.
Right.
Roger.
Standing by. Done.
Get these down here.
Sir.
Have Cougar check these angles and then crawl up a little further. With
call?
Fox
Will do.
covering him
Sir.
over here.
Dokie. Yeah. All right. All right.
Always keep an
Okay.
eye on
Yo.
things.
Taken care of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You called?
Mergus
Standing
could also
by.
move up a tile.
I'm listening.
And Scope, of course. To take out any
Sir.
targets who are far away.
I'm listening.
You called? Will do.
Sir. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yo.
Get here.
Taken care of.
Still have the good angle
Yes.
with Miguel. I think he should stay as
Yo.
he is,
Taken care of.
while these here move up.
Got it covered. Got it covered. Taken care of. Got it covered.
Alright. And
Yeah?
Stephen has this side of the building in his view,
I'm listening.
together with a scope, so we are fine in that regard. Yeah, there's no one out here, and
Ready.
Razor is covering this rather nicely. Right, so I think we can leave Cliff on his own.
Okay.
Leave Cliff on his own there, and
Ready.
maybe get him off the backpack for a second,
Yes.
so Baba can access it. He needs to bring some explosives.
Got it.
Drop this, and let's bring 2 of them.
All right. Ready.
Cliff can even move down a few more tiles. Bring him closer to the others. Okay, I think this is alright.
Yes.
Not the best vision in this area, but we do have Razor to cover him.
Okay.
And not that many enemies left.
Dokie.
Still, we don't want to be too fresh with them, because they might have some more
Okey-dokey.
snipers or other nasty surprises.
Okay. Dokie. All right.
Let's
right.
get off of stealth mode.
Yes.
This is covered. So, yeah.
Yes.
Baba has free reign.
All right. All
Get him here
right.
and move on
Sir.
with the others, namely Cougar. We could try to get an angle on this window here as well.
Enemy force now in sight.
Alright, one more
I'm
elite
listening.
to take care of. Let's make it the best here, and take another one next turn. This isn't worth it.
You called?
Fox, you move up as well.
Yo.
You should maybe clear this building, so we have our back free to do our thing here. I think we can take care of that with Baba and some others who are nearby.
Yo.
Let's see.
I'm listening.
We could take a blind shot at this spot, or bring Cougar up even
Sir.
further. He's still safe regarding this here.
Fuddle duddle.
And then take this with
I'm listening.
scope. Let's make it 2, I think. And this one puts him into dying state, so that's
You called?
no longer an enemy we need to worry about. So we still have 4 left. It's possible that all four of them are in here, but I'd still like to make sure that there's no one in this building,
Yo.
even though it can take a moment to clear this.
Yo.
Let's see. Baba,
Yes.
with you clearing that building, we'll have you drop the explosives here. Clear of everyone.
Standing by.
And Grizzly can follow up as well.
Standing by.
Morgus should stay put, I think, to guard this area. And who else should come for the room clearing? Maybe
Yeah.
Meltdown? Yep. We'll do that in real-time mode, though.
They
Yeah.
probably haven't strayed too
Yes.
far.
Let's get a
Alrighty.
buzz up here in Meltdown spot.
Alrighty.
Just to be safe towards anything from that angle.
Yeah.
And get a meltdown down here.
Gotcha.
Steven
Yeah.
should come as well for his squad leader or deputy bonus. We do need to cross the road here, which is always troublesome, but we can always double check first.
Sir.
We do have
I'm
scope
listening.
trained on here, so we can use Cougar to clear the windows of
Sir.
this
10-4.
deadly
Charlie.
house here.
Okie dokie.
From this angle at least.
Okie dokie. 10-4, Charlie.
Before crossing the road, I mean.
Dokie. Uh-huh. Sir.
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
A wolf can also see up to here, and that is good. Let's bring him up.
Yeah.
Don't really have an angle on this from here, but
Yeah.
I think that's alright. Okay, and now we cross
I
the
hear
road
ya.
with Baba first.
Yes.
Of course.
Right.
Let's keep the binocs in hand a little longer.
Standing by.
Grizzly should come as well. And Steven, and I think that should be fine.
Sir.
Let's use Cougar to have an eye in this area again.
Yes.
Right, Baba,
Okie
good luck on the road.
Dokie.
Yeah. I hear you.
Standing by. Done. Okay.
Also, these are trapped. So, yeah,
Yes.
I think these only have alarm traps. You can check with Baba in a moment.
Yeah. Yes.
And don't think he needs... Yeah, he can drop this. And leave this. And these here. He still has two others. Don't want to
Okie
get blown to bits
dokie.
unnecessarily.
Standing by.
Let's
Okay.
move up here.
Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right.
What's that?
Okay.
Would be good to double check these in standing, but I'm more afraid of this area.
Standing by.
Don't get too far ahead, Grizzly.
Yeah.
Standing by.
Yes. All right.
And have the cone of vision increased here.
Standing by.
Might as well, with this angle, check here. This is a little unsafe,
Yeah.
but
I hear you.
don't want to spend too much time
Standing
clearing
by.
it from all angles.
Done.
So I think
Yes.
with Baba on point, he would have triggered any waiting enemies. Can check this.
Standing by.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Steve needs to crawl up as well.
All right.
I'm on it.
And we have people watching this area as well, so they should be fine. Maybe crawl
Sir.
Cougar up a little farther. Okay, and then get Baba
Yes.
to open this door.
Standing by.
Yes.
No one here. Might as well, while we were at it, just check over there as well. Yeah, I think there's no one right behind these windows. Let's see about this.
Whoa. Bubba thinks this is trapped.
Okay, let's see.
Whoa. Bubba thinks this is trapped.
It's just a siren. I think he can try to disarm it.
Fiddles.
Not a
Fix.
problem. You can
Fiddles.
just break it open. And wait a second.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's get Bubba up into standing. Check the binocs through here. And here.
Standing by.
Get the others closer so they can
Standing
support him.
by.
Yes.
Get the weapon up again.
Standing by.
Yeah?
Yes.
You should double check this area, but I think Bubba can take it if there's someone there who wants to
Standing
fire
by.
at him, or who can fire at him.
Yes.
Let's have a quick look back here first.
Yeah.
Get Steven
Yeah.
in there,
I hear you.
ready to help out.
I hear you.
Yes.
And then turn Bubba while he's flexing. No one here.
Standing by. Done.
Yeah?
Yes.
Let's see if you can't clear the building.
Standing by.
Normally these should be in standing, but with the windows back here, I prefer to have them
Yeah.
prone.
Yes.
There's no one there, and should not have the binocs in hand for that. And get it down here.
Standing by.
Yes.
And just get in here.
Standing by.
Get these here
Yeah?
in closer.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Standing
Check
by.
this too. At least there are no windows
Yes.
here, so we can operate a little more
Yeah.
freely.
I hear you.
Yeah.
And we do have Cougar
Sir.
checking this area, so there's no one too close by.
Yes.
Okay, these windows are troublesome. We don't know if there's anyone back here.
Standing by.
Yes.
So, yeah. Bubba, you take your binocs out. Just strafe over here. Just to see if there's anyone up here.
Yeah?
Standing by.
Yes.
And then also see about this other area.
Standing by.
Yeah?
Once these are closer.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yep, Bubba, you need to roll in here. And also check with your binocs that there's
Standing
no one
by.
there.
Yes. All right.
Standing by.
Oh, that's not good. A storm has started. That means our vision range is crippled.
Yes.
That is not good. We could retreat. Don't really want to wait it out.
Standing by.
Yeah, that does throw a wrench
Yeah.
in things.
Yes.
Should have checked the weather
Standing
report
by.
Yeah?
for our assault.
Yes.
Or not have taken as much time as I have crawling around this building.
Standing by.
Yeah, I don't think we want to take this death house with a few tiles of vision range. It could be
Yes.
beneficiary to us if we use Shadow, who is... oh, that's Shadow. If we use Shadow, his vision range is still good, but they might have a Hunter as well. I don't really want to take that risk. We might lose some loyalty in Cambria, or maybe also in Drassen and Grum, because this attack will be counted as a loss. And I don't really want to wait it out in real time. That would be a long wait. Let's think about this for a second. I think we'll just retreat, yeah. It's only 4 enemies. We could probably do this without too much trouble, but probably isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Let's,
Yes.
let's clear this build. Now we'll have to do it again anyway if
Yeah.
we come back. So let's get out of here.
Right. Okay. Dokie.
Cougar. Yeah, he is not really covering them any longer, but there's not much we can do about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, that was kind of anticlimactic, but
Okay.
well, what can we do?
Yeah.
Standing by. Done.
Yeah.
Standing by.
I hear you.
Done.
Yes. Yes.
Come on, Baba.
Standing by.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Standing by. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let's get all of them
Okay.
back here.
Okay.
And we do want to bring all of our stuff,
Ready.
even if that takes even more time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's get rid of stealth
Okay.
mode. Really don't need that.
Dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Uh-huh. Standing by.
Yeah. I hear you.
Sir. Okie
Yo.
dokie. Yes.
Standing by. Gotcha.
I'm listening.
As long as we are prone, we should be relatively safe.
Dokie.
But other than that, it is
Right.
troublesome.
All right. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Get our stuff.
Got it. Okie dokie.
And start pulling back with these.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Standing by.
Yes. Okie dokie.
I'm listening.
Sir.
Taken care of.
Okie dokie.
I'm
call?
listening.
I'm into it.
Understood.
Standing by.
Yes. Okay.
Ready.
All right.
Yes. Okie dokie.
I think that means everyone's
Yo.
in
Taken care
range
of.
to
Yeah.
leave
Yes.
once Baba's picked up the stuff.
Okie
Ready.
dokie. Yes. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Got it. Got it.
Backpack on here. And his toolkit's in his hands.
Got it.
And then we leave. Is someone not in range?
Ready.
Alrighty.
He's
Sir.
Cougar, probably. Yep. And that leaves us with these here. Oh, still have one more toolkit
Gotcha.
here. Mercs can pick that up. Yeah, that was Cougar's.
Got it.
Alright. Right, no loyalty loss in our towns, and morale is high anyway, so I don't think we need to worry about that. Yeah, sorry for this, but don't really want to risk fighting during a storm. And the hour has rolled over. Let's see. Mad Dog can get up, and the others can do their thing. Let's at least get ready for the next attack now. Okay, he's still repairing helmets. And yeah, these can work for another hour or two.
Okay, I got here. What's up?
Alright, these are not going to attack from here, but
Done.
let's be on the safe side and get them in here. And all of them can rest, so they should. And you might notice...
Got to where you want me to go.
You might notice that the music has stopped. That's always when you get this sad, you have lost the battle music. Then the regular music won't start up until something else happens, like going into a sector with enemies or loading up a map, as I just did. No, I interrupted his progress. That was not that smart. Yeah, let's send them to bed this hour. And these need to rest as well. The others are still on the move, but let's get them down here first. And Mergus might as well pass this to Cougar.
Okie dokie, Bob is here.
Agreed.
Same goes for these here. And we should set someone to busy work, so there's no trouble. Buzz and Miguel don't like each other, or rather Miguel doesn't like Buzz. Set him to just practice his mechanical. Did we have any others who don't like each other? I don't think so. I don't think so. Dimitri is in a different area anyway. Otherwise, he'd have a problem with Steven. See, the storm is still going on, so we might as well dig in here and do something. Morgus doesn't need that much sleep. Fox should continue resting. And he's here. Okay. Distribute some tools and get back to work. Ice and Grizzly and Wolf. And Cougar already has his. And there were some things that still needed to be taken care of. Right, let's set people up. Steven acted as a trainer in leadership, if I recall correctly. Meltdown and Shadow and Fox joining him as students. Razor as a teacher in Dex for Cliff and Buzz. Miguel was just practicing mechanical anyway. Scope. Yes, she was a student in leadership as well. In leadership. And the others were on repair duty, I think. And the ones who still need a rest can continue resting up. Might as well get this in better shape for Reaper. And we've left the grenades here, so they stole them. But yeah, what should have remembered picking those up again. Not that big of a deal though. Storms usually do not last that long. So this break. Oh yeah, storm has ended. Let's get to 11 and then attack Balim again.
Okay, I ready.
Alright, and Dimitri is done with his repairs. Let's just set up for next time. Okay, another shipment. I think that should contain the MG36 for the robot. That's useful. Alright, so people should be alright. Sleep-wise. Yep, they are. Time to set them up again. Could leave this here, I don't think we need it. Might as well restock while we're at it. I'll leave this here, stuff this in here. Get these and yeah, put this in here. No, he's overweight that way. Let's get this on Cougar. His binocs in hand. Others should mostly still have their binocs up anyway. Alright, looking good. And yeah, we should take another try at this, another stab. But we'll do that next time. Let's just set up squads so we can move out immediately. Stephen, Buzz, Razor, and Cliff. Where's Meltdown? Oh, down here. Let's set them to squad 1 as always. Fox Shadow to squad 2. And the rest as squad 3. These just slept. These two should rest. Dimitri can also rest for an hour. And we need to put more stuff for him to work his skills on. These are all fine. Let's go through these quickly. This here. Okay, that's a whole stack. Oh, this is full. These are fine. These are fine. The rest is our regular equipment. Might as well repair this up. I think the weapons were in tip-top shape anyway. She can take this. And that is his regular gas mask, so he needs to hang on to that. Yes, these helmets should fit somewhere. Once the next defense is on our hands, we can also think about using this with Hamus. Get these out. And the shovel. These are all done. These can go here. Oh, I might forget about this when I put it in here. Let's leave it like this. I think that is mostly it in this sector. Except for some more LBE. But yeah, we can just take care of that like so. Yeah, okay. I'm not quite sure why I kept this stuff here. I think you can sell this off fairly soon if we take another trip to San Mona. This we might want to use once we get another 7x scope. Then I think Hamus could trade up because it's a lot faster, also faster to aim and to bring up than the AMD. And we don't need the 9x magnification of this one. 7x on a battle scope is more than fine. And this, even without rod and spring, is as fast as the AK or the AMD in autofire. And it's easier to control, so that's a +2 because Hamus isn't that strong. But yeah, we'll think about all of that once we have another 7x scope and our next defense of the Gram Mine in sight. So yeah, we'll attack Balim next time. Sorry, there hasn't been a lot going on this episode, but yeah, the storm just threw a wrench in our plans, and we are flexible enough to just make a new plan and react to it, so that should be alright. These 4 will still be in the death house, I think, so this won't deprive you of the experience of blowing up some walls in there. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.